Hello guys, XBOX360GAMING here, and today I'm going to show you how to fix your original Xbox 360 if it has Red Ring of Death. Alrighty, so this is only for original Xbox 360 users only, not the Slim, that's over there. Mine's the Slim. But I used to play around with this until it got Red Ring of Death, and it still does. But I play on my Slim now, so I don't have to worry about this stupid old piece of junk. Yeah. So anyway, let's get on right to the Red Ring of Death problem. So, you turn on your Xbox, and you look at your screen. I'm using that flash screen as an example. And you see that it's nothing showing. You look down at your Xbox, and what you get? You got Red Ring of Death. You get the Red Ring of Death. So, first of all, here are some tips that you can fix it with. So, first, you can just take your little plug here, unplug it, and leave it unplugged for about 5 to 10 minutes. Plug it back in, switch on your console, and mine's not running right now because it's not plugged in, but I don't care. And hopefully it'll start up. Hopefully your console will start up. Secondly, if that process doesn't work, turn your Xbox around. Be sure you unplug the AV cable and your Ethernet or anything you have plugged in there, like an MP3 player or whatnot, including in the front here. What you do, you take, get some of these for example. You take your little Q-tips or screwdrivers or whatever the heck you have, and you can just, or if you have like a pencil for example, but pencils do not work. Let me get something that's skinnier. Let me get something that's much skinnier. I don't care. I'll just use this one. You take another one like these. You put the first one in there, like so. Then you get another one, and you stick it in there. Then you turn on your Xbox. Be sure this power plug right here is still plugged in. You turn on your Xbox, and you still get red ring, only you leave it there until it gets really hot, until the 2 red rings go up. That means it overheated. That's what you do. Go over here, unplug your Xbox, take out your little Q-tips that you have in the back here, and you just let it set and cool down for a little bit. And after it's done, you can plug the little power plug back in. Sorry, my one vent fell down. There. This vent here fell overboard. You can plug your AV cable back in, your Ethernet cable, whatever. If you have memory units, you can plug them back in there as well. Or if you have a hard drive, you can plug that in too. But I took apart my hard drive so I could put it in my Slim there. So that way I have more space for it. More space for my games and stuff. In this case, if I run out of space. Yeah. So yeah, you should then, after it's done cooling down, plug everything back in, turn on your Xbox, and it should start up on the TV just fine. But if that doesn't work, you can also take it apart. Here, I'm going to do it right now. You can just take out your little plug here. You can also take out the vents. Well, some say you've got to take out the faceplate first, but I don't care. I took out the vents first. Take out the vents first, or take out the faceplate first, and put out the vents, do whatever the heck you want. Then you can take out the faceplate. Then you get these little lips here. Some are broken on mine. Actually, 2 are. You can just lift it up. There you go. Then you reveal a CPU and GPU in there. And yes, I was messing around with this before, but it doesn't work anymore. because I saw something that was sparking back here, and I did not plug it in ever since. But yeah, even though I don't use it anymore. Then you reveal a GPU down here. There's your CPU and GPU. They're in the middle. Sorry about the blue screen. That's just my Windows Media Player going on there. I mean, Windows Media Center going on my Xbox there. I use it to watch movies and stuff, or random videos. There you go. You got the heat sinks up there, the CPU and GPU heat sinks. You got this little tunnel going on. And yes, the fan did in fact break right there. And this fan doesn't work anymore because the wires there got loose. I mean, they're broken. And this thing actually vibrates when I turn it on. It does vibrate. So what you can do here, you can lift it up, and you can take out the screws from the bottom and take out the X-clamp screws from the bottom there. And be sure you unscrew the power button here, this little power button there. Watch this. Okay, now I'm just stalling. Then you can take out the whole motherboard, take out the X-clamps, take out the heat sinks, replace the thermal compound in the CPU and GPU, and put the heat sinks back in, put the X-clamps back in, or your little, whatchamacallit, your little, washers, mod, with the little washer screws and stuff, that mod. You can do that too. You can do just the X-clamp mod or whatnot. You can do whatever the heck you want. Whatever. I don't care. And after you're done with that, you want to leave it taken apart. You want to overheat it until it gets really hot. Then let it cool down. Then, man, I got really long fingers, don't I? Then after that, you can put everything back together. Your CD drive, little clicky thingy that goes there, your eject button, or whatever the heck it's called. Thingamabob. I'll call it a thingamabob. Call it a thingamabob. Smack it down. And be sure you click on these things. Ah, shoot. I'm running out of time here. Alright, I'm gonna save a little time. I'm sorry I'm gonna have to cut this, but I'm almost out of time here. Okay, I'm back. Almost ran out of time on my Dagnab DS. Yes, I am recording this on my 3DS, if you're wondering. Yeah. Ah! And this clip is having a little trouble getting on there. So, as I was doing before, I was putting this thing on. And make sure the backing is completely snapped on. Then you can lift it up. Oh, lift the thing up. There you go. Put your little vents back in. Sorry, I accidentally hit the button. Then you can put the other vent back in. Then, sit this down. There we go. You can switch it over here. Then, you can switch it on. Well, before you switch it on, you gotta plug everything back in first. Then, you can switch it on. And it should start up on the TV. But if it still doesn't, then you're screwed. Or if you didn't take it apart, you can also send it back to Microsoft, but you can't right now because they don't accept old ones anymore. But if it doesn't work, if any of these fixes don't work, you can also try the towel trick. I mean, sometimes that works. You can also, all you have to do is just wrap a towel around it, put like 3 or 4 towels on it. I don't know. What I did with this one, I put a shirt on it. Yes, I covered it with a shirt before. It did actually work, let me tell you, it did work. The shirt trick did work. Only, it worked for a couple of weeks. Yeah, only worked for a couple of weeks. but it still lasted long enough for me to play it. Yeah. So if those fixes didn't work, give it a dislike. And again, if they don't work, you're previously screwed. Literally, you're screwed. But yeah, if those fixes worked or if they didn't work, give it a dislike. If it did work, give it a thumbs up. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. XBOX360 Gaming out. Boom.